You can click on add and go to choose file and select all the PDFs. Create my mind maps. Now the mind map generally provides the overall structure. Ask questions here. Whether you are in education, research, law, software development, or business, you often have to shift through loads of information just to find one small answer. Sometimes it feels easier to just ask someone and get a direct response. What if an AI tool could do that for you? Go through hundreds of documents and extract the answer you need. If that sounds useful, this video is for you. AI is incredibly powerful, but its effectiveness depends entirely on the quality of the data source. Many people still hesitate to use AI for a few key reasons. Instability. This is something you have often experienced a lot. Asking the same question twice can give different answers due to change in context or chat history. Hallucinations. AIs can sometimes generate inaccurate or made up answers which users have pointed out online, some hilarious and others concerning. Unknown unknowns. There are times when you don't know if there is something missing in the information AI provided or if it's incorrect. Though we can't completely eliminate these issues, document grounding can help minimize them. But what exactly is document grounding? The concept is simple. We upload trusted, relevant documents for a specific topic so the AI has a solid reference point. Then we can ask questions directly on that content. It's actually pretty cool, and this is what NotebookLM does. Let's see it in the demo. Today we are going to see about NotebookLM, and NotebookLM is a product from Google, so it has strong integration to other tools from Google. NotebookLM is also available as a web application, or you can also download as an app into your Windows. So in order to create a new notebook, we can click on create new, and then empty notebook is created. Here there are multiple ways how you can upload your source files. Basically, you can also go to discover resource and provide some prompt like, and when you click on submit, it automatically extracts the data from the web and you can use those as your source files. But for today's video, I have already created some source files. I have a mix of research papers already downloaded, some blog posts, and an YouTube video. The best part about NotebookLM is that it can automatically extract the transcript out of the YouTube videos. We can click on add and go to choose file and select all the PDFs. I would also like to add further websites. And finally, the YouTube video. There are some times when the website doesn't allow NotebookLM to scrap their data. For such cases, you can also directly go into the source and copy paste. And you can paste it directly here. Now you can also use this as your source file. Normally, I would like to first create my mind maps. This way, I can structure the data I have extracted. So now the mind map generally provides the overall structure of the source files you have uploaded, and from here you can check which topics interest you the most, like definitions and perspectives, methods and technology or applications, or even key challenges and concerns. If you find a topic really interesting, then you can select it and the LLM will provide more information about this particular topic. And all the information are taken from the source file, so the possibility to hallucinate is comparatively less to other models. So now I have my answer. I can also further directly ask questions here, and there are also some questions being suggested for which it will also generate answers. So now once the answer is generated and I feel this really interesting, what I can do is I can also save it to notes. It's very important to understand this fact, save to note, because once you refresh the model, you will lose the data. Now I have my notes, I can already select it and also convert it into source. What I will do is I will unselect all the source files and I will choose the note which I have extracted as my source. Now here I can further ask questions based on the source file. So it's kind of deep research into the topic, and you can easily find the information you need from hundreds of documents. There is also other ways. You can create study guides, you can create briefing documents, you can also create frequently asked questions, and timeline is particularly helpful when you are analyzing historical facts. Now the study guide is generated, and then you can go through the study guide. So if you want to prepare for an examination, or if you want to do a proposal, this really helps a lot. The other thing I really like about NotebookLM is generally you can create also podcasts from the extracted data. So I can go here and generate podcasts, and so in the meantime, when the data is being extracted, I'll also want to show you the licensing model. So basically right now what we have is a free license, but it can also extend it to paid version. So the free license, we can upload up to 50 documents per notebook, and each document can have up to 500,000 words in it. If if you need to upload more source files, you can also always update it. And with that updated model, you have access to the latest Gemini models, and then 2 terabyte of storage. So based on your needs, you can also update the model. Now the podcast is generated, and let's try to play it.
Okay, let's dive in. Welcome to this deep dive created just for you. Today we're tackling something really central to all the AI stuff happening. How do we actually measure how good these large language models, these LLMs, are?
It's a huge question, right? I mean, they do amazing things, but
So basically, you can download the podcast and hear it when you are driving, when you are working out on the gym, and so on. It's really fun and doesn't sound like an AI. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. This helps the YouTube algorithm to push my video out to other people.